Hi friends, today I am sharing a butter aloo paratha recipe. Most of the videos tell you how to make tasty fillings but don't tell you how to make the paratha cover soft. So I will show you how to make the paratha cover thin and so soft that it melts in your mouth. Don't forget to support my channel Chatta Dabba by subscribing and pressing the bell icon. Let's start. The first part is to knead the dough correctly in a few easy steps. You need 1 cup or 200 grams wheat flour, atta, a pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon oil, I prefer groundnut oil, and water. Take a bowl and put the flour in. Add 1/4 spoon or pinch of salt. If you are a beginner and want to know how to knead the easy way, watch this video. It's useful even for normal chapati preparation. Tip: don't pour a lot of water at once into the wheat flour. Get into the habit of adding water little by little while kneading the wheat flour, so you avoid making the dough too sticky or too dry. See how I keep adding water little by little. Mix it and make small portions of atta. Place them on a separate plate. Now bring these portions back into the bowl and club them together and knead. This is an easy hack to avoid lumps in the dough. Now again add a little water if needed and knead by pressing and squeezing like this. Add 1 tablespoon oil and knead it again till it becomes smooth. If it does not become smooth, keep sprinkling water into it and keep kneading. When you press your finger into the dough, it should leave a mark. It did not, so knead it again. After sprinkling some more water until it becomes soft. The more you knead, the more softer the dough becomes. Now press your finger and check again. Yes, it leaves a mark and the dough is soft. It's a sign that you have kneaded the flour properly. Now cover the dough with a lid and keep it to rest for 2 to 3 hours for parathas. For chapatis, 10 to 15 minutes. Second part is the preparation of a simple quick masala filling with just 4 ingredients easily found at home. Let's take 2 medium-sized potatoes or aloo, wash them thoroughly. Take a cooker, pour roughly half or 1 glass of water. Put the potatoes in, close the lid and pressure cook for 5 to 7 whistles on medium flame. It takes roughly 5 to 10 minutes. Once the cooked potatoes have cooled down, peel them. Mash them with a masher. Pay attention to make it smooth and avoid chunks. Now you need all these ingredients to add to the mashed potatoes for preparing stuffing masala or filling for the paratha. Remember, I always use a masala spoon as a standard measure to avoid confusion. The powders needed are 1 masala spoon red chili powder, or you can add the paste of 2 green chilies, 1 to 2 spoon coriander powder, half a tablespoon salt, 1 masala spoon kasuri methi. Let's add the ingredients one by one to the boiled mashed potatoes. 1 masala spoon red chili powder, 1 spoon coriander powder, half a tablespoon salt, 1 masala spoon kasuri methi. Mix them thoroughly. There should not be any uncooked chunks of potatoes, and the mixture should not hold too much moisture. It should not be dry or powdery. While making lemon-sized balls, the mixture should not stick to your palm. Otherwise, it becomes difficult to roll the parathas. The third part I show you how to roll and cook soft aloo butter parathas in the perfect way. Take the dough which we had kept to rest. Take a board and rolling pin. Take a lemon-sized portion of the dough. Roll it. Make a small cup-like shape using your thumb to press down and expand it using the index finger and thumb like this. Remember to keep the middle inner part very thin. Add the potato masala filling. Press it inside and then bring all the edges of the dough together like this and seal it properly. It should look like this. There should not be any openings around it, otherwise the filling would come out and spoil the rolling. Now, remove the excess dough from the crown or tip like this. This is very important. Now, press it gently to flatten it. Dust it with wheat flour to avoid sticking. Take a rolling pin, roll the flattened dough. Tip: don't roll like chapati, but gently roll the pin down. Rotate the dough in one direction. Roll down, rotate again, roll down. This will make the dough round. Repeat this till it becomes thin like this. The cover looks transparent. See? Now let's cook it. Butter is the main ingredients here. Take a pan, light up the gas to medium flame, let it heat for a while. Add the rolled paratha to the pan. Let it cook for 30 seconds to 1 minute until first side gets light brownish spots. Flip it to the other side and wait until it gets brownish spots. You can check in between whether it is cooked. Spread a scoop of butter around. Then, with the help of a spatula, flip it. Now spread another scoop of butter on this side. The paratha puffs after adding butter to both the sides. Remember, cook both sides of the paratha first and later apply butter to both the sides. Now flip it and take it out from the pan. Aloo paratha is ready. 200 grams of atta makes 4 to 5 parathas. They go well with fresh curd, any chutneys or sauce. Hope you enjoyed this fail-proof recipe of aloo paratha. Like and share this video and comment to let me know your experience. Subscribe to my channel for more recipes like this. Thank you.